I had just graduated from college. I had a hard time getting job at the time, so I decided to work as a delivery boy at a local pizzeria just to have a job. The pizzeria used to be open until 12 in the midnight, so I had got used to late night deliveries. It was a regular night. There were a few deliveries to be done. The last of those deliveries took me to the countryside of our town. Houses were spaced far apart from each other. I had been here a few times before, so it wasn't a problem. After driving for about 15 minutes, I reached the given address. Now, you might be thinking, there's something creepy must have happened at this house, right? Well, actually, the lady living in the house was nice and she actually tipped me generously. While coming back, I noticed a road branching off from the main road. I checked into the GPS and that road was actually a shortcut which, according to the map, met at the highway a few miles ahead. That was a great discovery considering that the road I was on would have taken an extra 10 minutes, and I also had a few more deliveries to do. I got on the road and continued following the GPS. After being on the road for a few minutes, my car headlights revealed orange traffic cones lined up at a distance. I was confused. At first, I thought it was a police checkpoint, but there was no one to be seen. I got suspicious and locked all my car doors. I looked if I could find anyone. After finding no trace of anyone, I started my car and tried to pass it between those cones. Just then, I saw some shiny objects on the road. I looked closely and saw that they were in fact spikes all over the road ahead. I put my car in reverse and was about to get the hell out of there when someone hiding in nearby bushes jumped at my car. Thank God I had already locked my doors. I almost got out when someone from the other side threw a huge rock at my car. It hit my windshield. There was a huge crack on it, but fortunately it didn't break. I had barely managed to escape from an ambush. Maybe they wanted to rob me. Maybe they wanted something else. I got to my pizzeria and explained what had happened. The owner straight away informed about this to the police. I gave them all the details and they said they will look into it. The pizzeria from then on prohibited us from taking any unknown desolate streets late in the night for deliveries. As far as I am concerned, I am just thankful that I made out of that road safely. A few years back, I used to work as a delivery boy at the local pizzeria. Working there was kind of great and bad thing for me. Great because some of the customers used to tip really well. Some of those tips were much more than my salary I had for a day. On the other hand, I also had to deal with some of those unreasonably rude customers who used to get mad at me for no reason. Plus, the owner also got angry at anyone who would bring back orders without delivering it. He was known to cut the bill amount from the delivery boy's salary if he ever brought the order back. Getting back to the incident, we once received a very big order from someone living outside the town. Our pizzeria had a delivery radius outside which we never used to accept any deliveries. But since it was a huge order, the owner decided to make an exception and asked me to deliver the pizzas. I did not mind to, because considering the order, it meant someone was having a party, which meant a much bigger tip. So I took the boxes, put them in my car, and drove off to the address given. As mentioned, since the address was outside our delivery radius, this was the first time I was going to that part of the town. As I mentioned, since the address was outside our delivery radius, this was the first time I was going to that part of the town. It was a complete rural setup. Houses were spaced far away from each other. When I reached the given address, I saw that it was a two-storied house covered in pitch black darkness. I checked to see if it was the correct house. It was far away from the party atmosphere I was expecting to see. Not even a single light was on. I got down from my car and walked towards the front porch, all the while expecting to get a glimpse of someone. I reached the front door and began searching for a doorbell. I suddenly noticed that the door was open. I pushed the door a little and it opened completely, revealing nothing but darkness. I was thinking of running away, but the thought of taking so much food back to my boss stopped me. I was sure he would straight away fire me. I made up my mind to go inside. As I was about to enter, I received a call from my boss. He wanted to know if I had delivered. I told him about the entire situation and also that I was about to enter the house. His reaction was complete opposite of what I had expected. He yelled at me to not enter the house and sit inside my car while he called the person who ordered the pizzas to come outside and collect the order himself. I did as he said. I hate to admit I was shaking in fear all the while as I was waiting for my boss to call back. A few minutes later, he called back to inform me that the person's number is switched off and I should get out of there immediately. To be honest, that was what I wanted to do, so I did not argue with him on that. I was really grateful to my boss for not forcing me to enter that house, but the story does not end there. A few days later, news broke out that one of the delivery boys from other restaurant was robbed, beaten up, and had his car stolen by three or four men that had made an ambush for him. He was found unconscious a few hours later in the house by police after the restaurant reported him missing since he went for the delivery. Those men were never caught, as the house they were using was a vacant one for many years. It really scares me to know that I could have ended up in the same way that delivery boy did, or even worse.